Hey everyone, it's Susan. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a Louis Vuitton unboxing for you guys, and this is an item that I had ordered last week and received the beginning of this week. So I thought that I would just come on here and do a quick unboxing. I'm not going to go too much into detail on this bag, but this is a bag that I ordered to replace an item that I had in my collection, but I since sold, and I'll explain to you what bag it is after I do the unboxing. So I'm going to be really quick because I don't have much time. Today is Monday, June 7th, I believe. And the kids are out of school already. Of course, my daughter graduated high school, so it's already summer break. And so I have the kids here in my home. So go ahead and get started before I get interrupted. So here is the huge box that does not really fit into frame. So I'm just going to go ahead and unbox it in front of me and get this done. So I'm going to go ahead and tear into this box. So as I mentioned, my daughter did graduate from high school on Friday, and it was just bittersweet. It's hard, a hard thing because you know that your child is growing up. She's 18, and to me she's still a baby, but you know how that goes if you guys are parents. So it's going to be a little bit messy. Or not messy, but noisy. Go ahead and take this out of the box. Okay. So here is the huge Louis Vuitton box. And it actually just barely fits into frame. As you can see, it's the hard box from Louis Vuitton. And of course she put the nice cording around it, so I'm just going to go ahead and remove the cording so I can show you guys what I ordered. Back. So again, there's the box. Go ahead and open it up. Okay, and then it does have my receipt in here with one of my sales associates' business card, and I don't know if you can see that in there, and the receipt is in here as well. Okay, also here's the dust bag. She was nice enough to put the bag in a drawstring dust bag. This is a discontinued item, and I believe Louis Vuitton just discontinued it maybe a couple weeks ago. I may be wrong, I'm not sure, but it is discontinued. And if you go on the Louis Vuitton website, it says on their call for availability. So, and I have not seen this purse in person, so this is the first time that I'm seeing it. Here it is. This is the Louis Vuitton Portobello, and this is in the GM size. If you can see it, that's what it looks like on the outside. This is in the damier band print, and I am not sure as to why they are discontinuing this item. I'm not sure if they're going to be revamping it or anything, but I wanted to hurry up and order it because I have been wanting this bag for a while, and I'm not sure why I skipped this bag, but I had, in place of ordering, instead of ordering this bag, I had ordered the Louis Vuitton Regia, and anyway, that's what it looks like you can see the bag drop is not too forgiving. So, but it does slouch. It is stuffed, and as I said, it is in the damier band, and this does have the. So let me go ahead and take all the stuffing out of here. Oh, this is a made in France piece. I didn't even bother asking her where this was made. But the interior is a chocolate brown interior, and as you can see in the back where the zipper is, and it is a microfiber lining. As you can see, it says Louis Vuitton, made in France. I don't know if you guys are able to see that. Hopefully so. And it does have a zipper in the back. Also has a D-ring in the back as well. So you can see there's the zipper here, the zipper compartment here, and the D-ring back here in the corner. And on the other side, are there pockets? Yes, there are 2 slip pockets on the other side of the bag. On sides of the bag, there are 2 pretty generous size pockets. So, are you able to open it all the way? No, it just stops at the end. So it's pretty open on one side, but as you can see on this side of the bag, then on that side of the bag, it does open up fairly wide, I would say. And I'm not sure what I've heard about people in this bag. I think they didn't like, a lot of people didn't like the opening of the bag, that it wasn't very forgiving or very slouchy, or was like a little bit bothersome. But that's the way the bag looks here, slouchy like that. And let me open the zipper up and see if I can locate some information or cards on this bag. Okay, so here's the information. So it does say coated fabric, cowhide leather trim, man-made lining. So it is the microfiber lining there. Then here's the information. It's the Portobello GM. There's the number. As you can see, it is FR for made in France. So that's that. But yeah, I think people had issues with maybe like the opening was awkward. But you see how it does turn? Because it does swivel, so it has like the swivel here, and you can see the plate there where it says Louis Vuitton on it. It does not have, doesn't have the protective covering right now on it. There is a little bit, does it have a protective plate or protective sticker? It doesn't. It would be blue if it did. I don't see any scratching or anything on this side. You won't be able to see it, would you? It's just, of course, like the smudge marks. It is very slouchy, very slouchy, very soft. Like I said, it is the microfiber interior, as you can see on the inside of the bag. I don't know if you can see it there. But you can see the microfiber interior. So yeah, it is a pretty good sized bag, but when you close the zipper up, you do have to kind of stop and then close the rest. But it is very soft zipper. Very soft, very smooth. So when you wear it, it does kind of push in like this, and that way. The bag drop is the shoulder drop is not very long, but you know, it does slouch down. So that's the bag. Not sure if I'm going to keep it, but I did, like I said, I purchased this to replace the Regia, and it's had the similar bag drop, but maybe a little bit shorter. It was a little bit more structured, a little bit stiffer. This canvas here, it's a lot more slouchy, as you can see. It is slouchier than the Regia was. So yeah, as you can see, it is stiffer here. The handle does swivel down, so it does drop down, and it'll do that when you set the bag down. So when you set the bag down, it's not going to be very structured. So yeah, that's the bag in a nutshell. If you guys want to see a review on it, or hear my thoughts on this bag, or if I decided to keep it or not, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry I was all over the place and a little bit rusty. But yeah, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Appreciate you guys subbing. And thank you so much for the great feedback on my Get to Know Me video. Appreciate you guys. Thanks again. Bye for now.